Okay, so hello, Aries. Listen. So, you guys, I just got through doing Pisces reading, okay? I have done today Aquarius and Pisces. I'm going to tell y'all now, all these readings are connected. I also feel like they are connected in particular for divine unions and divine partnerships. So if you feel like you're a part of those or one of those, I would suggest that you go and watch every reading that I've done for September. Just throwing that out there. It's up to you. You do what you want, okay? But I was laughing the way that I was because, first of all, the overall energy in this reading, I just got kind of towards the end of Pisces this reading. Okay. So and some of the other cards that came out in that reading are showing up here. So I'm just gonna say, you guys, please, if you are, I don't care if you're a Leo, a Aries, Sagittarius, I don't care what your sign is. Go check out all these readings. Go check them all out. Moving on. So the overall energy for you, Aries, at this point. Oh, by the way, let me also say, I have to always say this for anybody who's new, who may be coming on my channel. Any of my readings, and this will forever and always be the case as long as I'm doing readings. Anytime I call out a sign or anytime it is a particular sign's reading, I never just say it's only that sign's reading, okay? Because I understand that all of us are affected by every sign, number one. Number two, no matter what your sun sign is, you could have the sign, you can have other signs very important in your chart and very heavily influential on your life because it's in your chart. Okay. So all of my readings will forever and always, to me, be for everyone, every sign. I would always recommend, probably, except for, I mean, I don't do it all the time, but when I see too many similarities in multiple signs, then that's when I'm like, go watch all of them. So, yeah, you guys, this is pretty big, and I feel like it's big for divine union specifically. I'm probably also going to link a video at the end of this one. It was a general forecast that I did back in December about divine union. I feel like what we're seeing is the details. We're seeing the details of basically the coming together of these divine partnerships and unions. Okay. So without further ado, Pisces, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk you too long. Oh, if you're new to this channel, I'm going to tell you to go ahead, be sure that you like, be sure that you comment, be sure that you subscribe to the channel, especially if things resonate with you. But just because they don't resonate today doesn't mean that I won't do a reading that's going to resonate tomorrow. Okay. Or whenever. So hit that notification bell once you're done and select all, please. That way you can get everything I do. Moving on. Overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. Listen, Aries, no matter where it is in your chart, there is either a person, place, thing, or idea that you cannot let go of. I think that to a degree you feel that you need it. You need it in your life. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a lover, a committed partner. It could be money with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like with this person, you really do want something real with them. You want to, if it's a person, I'm sorry, if it's a person, you want something real. If it's work, you're trying to hold on to a position. You might be holding on a little hard, or what have you. Even if nobody knows that this is the energy that you're in, you are in this energy of can't let go. So the next card that came out for you guys, oh, by the way, this is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, okay? We also have the Strength card here. That's the Leo card, okay? So, but even if it wasn't about Leo, I do think y'all dealing with a Leo, period. But if it's not that, it's more so about allowing your higher self to lead you. overcoming many different obstacles, really more so that's within you, more than anything. Because what's within is what we attract from the outside to us, just like a magnet. So there are some type of internal struggles and internal obstacles that you're going to overcome and thus put you in this strength energy, which for me is Leo Virgo energy. You could be a Leo with a Virgo ascendant. You could be a cusper, Leo Virgo cusper. If that's just, and so that's also dealing with August to me, the month of August. But I feel like you're going to overcome some things. You're going to overcome your ego. You're going to overcome your lower nature, your lower lusts and desires that are really more so a distraction from the progression and elevation of your spirit. You're going to overcome that shit. But this will be in the recent past once September arrives. Now, I feel that in the current energy would have been the Tower in reverse. So I feel like there will have been some things that happened in your life that are literally going to change the direction of your life. Good or bad, or perceived to be good, perceived to be bad. I think it could be something that was internal for you, or it could be something, like I said, that would have already taken place. We will clarify what that energy is surrounding. Like, what is this tower? You know, the tower for me is, it's that stuff sometimes that you don't want to lose, or you don't want to let go of, or you don't want to actually physically see. You don't want to come to the, you don't want to see it, even though you can feel it. And you see it because you feel it, but you don't want to actually look at it with your eyes, like, and with your mind's eye. Even though everything around you is telling, like, it's like that thing that's coming at the back of your neck and you can feel it and you just know it's something back there. It's like that feeling, but I guess when it comes to sight and seeing what's really going on around you, that's the energy I was feeling. Like you didn't want to deal with something, possibly. For those of you where this is going to be the current energy, I feel like something that you've always known is going to shatter, a foundation that you've always known, possibly a household, um, friendships, other connections. Shit's going to crumble around your motherfucking ass. And the reason that it's crumbling is to put you on your spiritual path to alignment. That could include very real things like losing certain friendships, losing certain familial connections. And if it's not losing them, it's at least it's loosening them so that you can pay attention to what you need to. Last but not least, I see you guys entering into some form of commitment with someone that you consider to be a friend, a companion. This is a celebration. This could be weddings. This could be proposals. This could be receptions. This can simply be parties and, reunions and get-togethers. Although for me, because I read for the divine partnerships, this is wedding bells. This is marriage here. This is moving in together here. This is starting freaking life. Okay. So even if you don't believe traditionally in marriage, at least moving in together, making a commitment between the both of you guys that not only you guys recognize, but your families recognize, and friends, people who love and care about you, and they're going to celebrate you guys. Moving on, we're going to start clarifying, shall we? Who am I reading for again? Aries? Listen, I'm telling y'all, everybody is in this. I'm serious. Please go watch all the other readings. Spirit, why is the Four of Pentacles here? And by the way, this is 2 4s. So you guys could be seeing 44 or 444. Spirit, why is the Four of Pentacles here for the overall energy for Aries? Whew. I feel that you could have emotionally detached from this person, even if you guys are still in communication, or what have you. Emotionally, you have detached, but you still can't let go. Weird, but I'm not talking about you guys because I understand. You just may feel like you need to get yourself together. For some of you guys, you have literally walked away from this person. Okay, here's another card showing itself. Oh, the Six of Cups. That is a soulmate connection, past life connection, an ex. Somebody, though, who you had good memories with. Happy thoughts, happy feelings were evoked, but I mean, damn. Or this person could have walked away from you at one point in time or detached from you. Spirit, one more card, please, for the overall energy. I'm getting the 9 of Swords. I feel like if it wasn't you, then this person might have felt the need to detach from you. And maybe there was a conversation about this need to do that. It was an ex. You don't really want them to let go. They didn't really want to let go, but they have this anxiety. They've been worrying, I think, about the connection, and this is what made them be like, "Hey, I got to move on, or I need to detach because this is a lot for me." I feel like this was some conflict. They also could have been talking about this to family or friends, and you know what? These people were putting their opinions in. I don't think it was malicious, but they still, I'm yelling. But they were opinions nonetheless that I feel truly influenced this person. It wasn't only those people, because your person had to be talking to the people. But I think it was something that they were worried about anyway, something that brought them conflict mentally anyway about this connection. Maybe that you guys weren't going to go anywhere, whatever the case may be. And this 5 of Wands with this 9 of Swords, this was like worry and doubt and anxiety about the connection. And they were just like, I'm tired. And I don't want to do this by myself anymore. Like, I'm over this. And this could be what led them to walk away from the connection or at least emotionally detach. Oh, at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. But this is what they really wanted, though. This right here is what they really want. Oh, Lord God, this person here, they just feel like it's taking too long. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. We got the 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. I got the number 15, 19 here to me too. So you guys could be dealing with, and I don't know why I'm choosing this, but you guys could have been dealing with each other for 14, 15 years or 19 years. Really lifetimes, goddammit. No lie. For some of you guys. You guys have always connected with each other in some way, shape, or form. Whether you were friends in one life, goddammit, married in another one, sister and brother in another life, it doesn't matter. Y'all have always found each other. Only spirit knows about that shit. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. So what I feel like happened was somebody definitely expressed wanting to detach. The Moon card at the bottom. You know, it was just a really emotional time for them. They were like, this isn't going anywhere. Like, oh, I need to walk away from you. I need to get over this. I need to focus on myself and focus on what I need to do for me. And shit, Eric, you over here like, wait a minute, what? What? But as a direct result of this 10 in the reverse, so the 10 in the reverse can also indicate, someone letting go of something because they were tired. Or it could be the opposite. Like, okay, I know that I said I was done. I know that I said I was tired. I know I said this was over, but I think I have a little more left to give. It could be that as well. And then after that comes this, reunion, if you will, and this establishment of a firm foundation with love here. I also feel like it's very spiritual, this connection. Again, hence the, soulmate and divine partnership. Spirit, why is the strength here in the recent past for September 2020 for Aries? Hell, y'all definitely dealing with Leos around this part. Y'all definitely dealing with water signs. The water is here, but even if it's not those signs, it is all about the spirit. This is very, very spiritual. It's also about the feelings that you guys have. They run deep, god dang it. They run deep, guys. They run deep. Mm-hmm. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I see the Page of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something changed. Who that something or what that something is, I think who the something is you, Aries, wherever this is in your chart, you changed. Or this Page of Swords person changed, which still could be a Leo who's got Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart, or Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune, that deals with all the fixed signs as well. So that's Taurus, I almost said Libra, but Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So if y'all don't watch nothing else, I would say go watch the fixed sign readings. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But, okay, somebody found their strength. And after a period of meditation, they were able to better prioritize, organize their life. I feel like after that, so the blunt communication, because the Page of Swords can also deal with abrupt communication that comes out. It's still true, but it's probably lacked tact. It could have been emotionally unstable, or it could have been perceived as such. So what I feel that happened here, sorry guys, I'm getting notifications on my phone. What I feel happened is that somebody said something that was really sharp tongued. It was really immature. But what happened was, and what they could have talked about was putting something to an end, stopping something, ending something. Remember, that just came out when I was clarifying the overall energy of the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is just confirming that. Somebody made a comment or a statement, or there was a conversation that was had about putting something to an end, bringing something to an end. Because look, I don't know where this is going. Something then shifted for somebody. There was a period of thinking, circumspection. And they're like, okay, maybe I do need to. Somebody could have went on a vacation, on a trip, or they could have just spent some time by themselves, much of the time. This is the Four of Swords. Then we get the Four of Wands out here twice. 4, 4, 4, 4. Y'all could be seeing a lot of damn fours. What else do I'm seeing? That's all I'm seeing right now. So yeah, this made someone prioritize, I feel. I don't know exactly how. Oh, look, Knight of Cups. There was an apology that could have come in. We're back to the Four of Pentacles there, so I'm going to stop. They really don't want to let this go. So even though, and I feel like both of you guys could have possibly apologized to each other. Then this is 6 cards right here. So now I feel like whatever conversation happened, whatever was said, it kind of low-key restored the balance. Even if we're not seeing that right now, it restored the balance. It could have brought a little bit of confusion, possibly heartbreak at the thought of you guys not being together anymore or not being connected anymore. And I think it did that for both parties. But this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But with that heart smack dab in the middle, I feel like that's dealing with the Venus, how we love. All right, moving on. I think I was going to move on, but I think at the end of that conversation, you guys decided that you want to try to work together, though. Guys, I can't stop myself. And then the Six of Pentacles comes out. Possibly dealing with a Leo, female, or male, because this is general. Shit, I'm going on too much. 5 of Swords. Somebody could have felt like somebody was playing mind games and trying to control some shit. Possibly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Let me stop right there, y'all. I can keep on going. Tower in reverse, Spirit. Why is that? Okay, Tower in reverse. Tower in the fucking reverse again. So that makes me feel like, yeah, the Tower moment will have passed by this time in September. But what else, Spirit? What else? So some things that needed to come out, things that needed to end, things that needed to be resolved. Oh, wow. So first I see the 3 of Wands. So I feel as though this something ended because somebody is waiting. You got somebody waiting, or there's enterprise and business and new opportunities that are waiting to come or waiting to emerge, but they can't yet because of these towers. I also feel like the towers are blockages. We got the Six of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. These same cards, with the exception of the Tower and this Three of Wands, guys. Here we go, Spirit. Thank you so much. So, Three of Wands could be definitely waiting on ships to come in. Somebody's waiting on you to get your shit together, Aries, or vice versa. You're waiting on them. If it's not just that energy, it's that somebody is in delay because of all the blockages here. A soulmate connection, a divine partnership that could be moving forward, where you could be having peace. Something could still be blocked in September. It shouldn't be, because I could read the Tower as in the reverse, as this has already happened. The Tower moments have happened. So if we're clarifying the Tower moments, then that would mean that old divine unions, old partnerships, old soulmate connections that are no longer going anywhere, that are providing basically more turbulent energy in the mind and not bringing peace or tranquility, that's what's holding things up. That someone has not released those yet. Or it could simply be that a soulmate connection, they're still not in balance. They're not in harmony. Or one person in the connection is not. So that's what's holding up the Tower from actually happening. There may need to be the ending of one soulmate connection and obviously the beginning of a new one. Damn. But we have the Ace of Wands here. Ooh, I see what happened. Shit, this is reading my life. So I see what happened here. I feel like that communication that came in so abruptly about detaching, wanting to leave, wanting to walk away, needing to focus on themselves, yada, 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 that really they didn't mean in the first place. They really just was, they were upset. They were, even in a form, manipulative, even though I don't think this person was trying to, they were not intentionally and maliciously being manipulative, but they were trying to be strategic. Like, even if it was just back here in their subconscious, they were speaking their truth. They were talking about some real feelings that they had. But honestly, they were hoping possibly for an outcome where it would cause you to understand that they're serious about you, and or you vice versa them. And instead, it just hurt you. It made you angry. You guys both could have said some cruel things to each other or some kind of cold thing. And that was the Tower. That was the fucking Tower. Like, what? Then it upsets you mentally immediately. Like, damn, what the fuck? Okay. What? I'm not ready to move on. But it showed possibly a lack of forward movement. It showed a lack of progress. Somebody feel like this shit wasn't going nowhere. Somebody could have also had car issues. Car troubles could be connected to this too. I can't get to you because my car fucked up. I can't get to you because of A, B, C, and D, and E, and F, and G for some of you guys. So the union that's divine, that's really supposed to be together possibly, or that's a divine partnership bare minimum, it was put in shambles. Like, we not seeing eye to eye right now. And then the Ace of Wands. I feel like this communication brought certain ass clarity, and I also feel like somebody had to get it together because they like, I don't want you to go nowhere. I love your motherfucking ass, and I'm really trying to work on some shit. I'm trying to make some things real. Okay, I love you. Remember, I saw the moon a little bit earlier. I feel like the moon is representing the fact that there are things that somebody is not clear about. There are some things that somebody cannot clearly see. They're obscured. There's a fog over them. They cannot, it's a blind spot for them. They don't know where the relationship's going. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. And because they don't know, whatever, it triggered certain things in them. They lashed out emotionally, where they said some shit too quick and they didn't mean it. I will say this, I will say that I do feel like somebody in the connection, or maybe both people, tried to hurry up and reel that shit back, reel it back in, get it back together with the Ace of Wands. You guys could have had sex after all of that. After all of that, after the drama, after the possible tower, this shit abruptly coming to an end because of someone's internal issues, because of someone's internal communication and insights that were based off of other people's opinions as well as their own insecurities and all that shit. And even the way that Aries, you've been acting towards them, vice versa, or vice versa. It was like, oh, this needs to be over because it's not going the way that I thought it should. Oh, I didn't really mean that. And then after that, there was this need to just like be close. So the Ace of Wands is here. You guys probably had sex, like I said, after all of that. You had a renewed sense of passion. Like, no, I didn't mean that. I love you. I want to be with you. This shit is not going anywhere. It feels like it's not going anywhere. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm working on me. What are you doing? Somebody could have felt almost rejected, abandoned. They were hurt. They were like, God damn, what? Over what? 10 of Swords can indicate Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also feel like this brought this energy right here, this sabotaging energy. I feel like you guys were sabotaging. Somebody was sabotaging. Their person was almost sabotaging the connection. Girl, baby boy, girl. I was about to say girl, so it probably was the girl. Don't gotta be. Could have been a dude too. I feel like this is an energy that kind of goes back and forth, possibly between the both of you guys. Twin flame connections are here, so especially with the Four of Wands. But definitely divine partnerships one way or the other. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like somebody came clean. Like, I didn't mean that shit. I don't mean that. King of Pentacles. I feel like the truth is they can see themselves really being with you, being married to you, living life with you. You provide them a sense of stability and comfort, even if it's just emotionally speaking. They can see their lives with you. And you may very well feel the same about them. King of Swords. You guys could be a Taurus, or you have that somewhere in your chart. King of Swords, Aquarius. I will say this. I think that when you guys were putting it down or whatever, y'all was getting it on, I think that you guys spoke some truths to each other. I think some of you guys could have been kind of like in a controlling energy. Not like terrible, but it was just like you were trying to use this putting it down as a means to maybe say what it's like you were using the sexual activity to say things that maybe you do not always clearly articulate in conversation. Being that you're motherfucking ass, even though you're a damn King of Swords, which should be good and able to communicate clearly, maybe you cannot. Maybe you have reserved communication with the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I feel like some of you guys are going to get ready to come into some money that's going to have you looking like really right. Okay. When I say looking, I mean like financially, you're going to make some wise investments. You're going to open businesses, things of this nature. You guys could also have Virgo in your chart with the Hermit card revealing itself. I think you're going to be trying to get some things in order. And it could be surrounding commitment. Maybe becoming a husband. Some of you guys could propose to this same little crazy girl whom you cannot let go of because it's a soulmate connection. Because it's spiritual, it's not just physical, but still, you might be like, oh shit, this girl. But I love her, so what am I going to do? And she loves me, and I know she does. And maybe if I'm being logical, if I'm being balanced, if I'm being truthful, I ain't been on the up and up, or I could have communicated something better, or I could have done better. So you're going to. Hermit did show itself, Spirit. Let's go on to this Four of Wands, because we could be here all morning. And we got 2 more readings to do. So I'm going to knock these out of the water. Okay, so with the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Hierophant and the Moon here are in reverse. So I'm going to say this. The first thought I'm getting is it may not be a traditional marriage, but it's still going to be a marriage nonetheless, in my opinion, honestly. I say that because I feel like commitment is still definitely going to be here, but it's not going to be in a traditional sense for some of you guys. For others of you guys, this could definitely be the fact that the Four of Wands is going to be indicating that a wedding or a marriage, a commitment, a joining of lives is going to have taken place by September. Like, it's going to be like, oh yeah, we got married. Or, oh yeah, we moved in together. Oh yeah, we're common law married. Or, oh yeah, we went to the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm just throwing it out there. There's gonna be commitment here, I feel. With the Moon card, I feel like this is gonna be what becomes clear. So what I've been feeling and what I've even been seeing in other people's readings about like Pisces, because Pisces is here with the Moon card, and Cancer and Scorpio. So what I've been seeing is that marriage is on the mind of the Piscean. Commitment, okay? And they've been in the Knight of Pentacles energy. So slow moving energy. Almost like it's not even happening energy. But the truth of the matter is, Ten of Pentacles keeps coming up. So marriage is on their mind. Having a very stable family on their mind. In their energy. It might be taking them some fucking time. But goddamn it, understand that it's there. It's in their energy. Girl or guy. They want it. It's just there's some things that are having to be clarified. I feel like a lot of people are waiting on their money. They're waiting to get their finances together so that they can stop having to do certain things that really they don't want to. Maybe some people really are tired. They're exhausted of working. They're exhausted of all this different responsibilities that they're a responsible person, but they want to deal with their own stuff, things that they want to take on. But right now they have to take on a whole bunch of other people's shit, which has them drained, which has them exhausted. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not the one here to feel super bad because I'm like, hey, don't you know that you can make the decision at any time when you get into your energy and you get into your strength? Hey, I'm not taking on your shit anymore. I'm not taking on yours. I'm not going to do this for you. I'll do this. Like, it's up to us to set boundaries. I'm going to shut up though because I'm preaching. 2 major arcanas, the Hierophant, the Moon in reverse. So like I said, this could indicate that marriage will have already taken place. If you guys are non-traditional people, then you will be having a commitment that's non-traditional. You guys may just say, hey, this is my husband, this is my wife, and that really be what it is, and that be what it's always been mentally, but maybe you don't have any legal paperwork. But it's going to be revealed. It's going to be made absolutely clear to anybody who's anyone to this person and to you. We are together. This is my woman. This is my man. They're not going anywhere. Just saying. I also get this vibe. I'm literally hearing a surprise too, like a surprise proposal. Cat's going to be out of the bag now. Spirit, give me some more to clarify this Four of Wands, and then we're going to leave these people alone. Yep. Ace of Swords and the Death in reverse. This is what the clarity is going to be about. This is what is going to change and what's going to transform. I also feel like this could also very well be like this is what's not going to change. What isn't going to change is the fact that I want to be with you. What is not going to change is the fact that I want this family, that I want to create a family with you. That's Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, and then we're going to let y'all go. The Four of Cups. So that makes me feel like somebody knows. Somebody might still be emotionally dissatisfied right now, or maybe a little bored, or just kind of like, ugh, how long? But all in all, this is another four at the bottom of the deck. God, all these fours. All in all, I really feel like what will have happened is that there will have been transformation because of clarity that came in about emotions, and the truth is going to be that someone wants to be committed. Aries, that has been your reading. If you want to ever have a personal or private reading, all that information is going to be in the description box below. If you want to support the channel, that's going to be in the description box below. One way you can go ahead and support for sure is if any of this resonated with you at all, even though I feel like I was definitely all over the place, then subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, set it to all so that you won't miss anything that I put out. I love you guys with the love of the Most High. Peace, love, light, and darkness working in harmony and balance together. Bye, you guys.